Hello, this is Frank Pullia, the host of Community Profiles. And tonight with us we have Peter Markle, president of Shift Network. Used to be the Young Professional Network.
Yeah.
So in cooperation with the Chamber of Commerce, Shift has organized the Candidates Forum tonight.
Yes.
Now the intent was to get more young people out, get their perspective, their engagement. What was the idea to bring this together tonight?
So the whole idea behind it was there's always that argument that there's not a lot of youth engagement as far as the elections go. So we thought when the Chamber approached us on the event, we thought it was a great partnership because first of all, we want to have more youth informed as far as what the issues are, what the candidates are speaking about, and what they represent. As well, we just basically want to get people out and vote. So it's just as simple as that.
So do you think tonight the candidates were fairly engaged? You know, they were given the questions and answers. There was a decent turnout. Now this is going to be televised live, so young people can tune in and watch it live or watch it anytime they want over the internet. Now, in terms of the question and answers, what did you think? You, in a way, represent Shift. You represent the Young Professional Network. What were your thoughts on tonight's forum?
I thought it was pretty clear that all the candidates feel very strongly as far as their engagement and their love and promotion of the Northwestern Ontario. So I don't think there's any question as far as they have good intentions. I think each candidate has a strong position, but it's just a matter of people actually doing their research, looking into what they stand for, and making an educated decision on who they're going to vote for.
Well, you're a voter, so what did you like? What didn't you like? What was it? Anything that you would have liked to see that wasn't there?
As far as the event goes, I think the one issue I thought was maybe having a little bit more time for discussions. So maybe an open forum, maybe provide like 10 minutes at the end where each candidate can just openly debate. I like that idea. It's a little bit more exciting, a little bit heat going on in there.
Right?
A little bit of give and take instead of having it so structured. But other than that, I thought it was a good event. It was well attended, and everybody I was speaking with came away with a good opinion as far as who they're going to vote for.
Any ideas about the issues that were discussed tonight? You know, there were a lot of important issues for the North. You know, cost of hydro, Ring of Fire. There was a lot. You know, like from your perspective, anything that was missed tonight, what would you have liked to hear from the candidates?
I think the one thing I would have liked to see was a little bit more discussion as far as education. It's very blatantly obvious that Ontario is becoming more of a service-based, knowledge-based economy. So education is probably the foremost issue for me. I know my wife, she's currently doing her master's right now, and it's been a part-time program over 3 years, and the cost has increased substantially over that 3-year period. So I think it's a matter of making sure the costs are in check, but plus also directing resources into projects that are important to Ontario and Northwestern Ontario as well. And
from a business perspective, anything that you like, you know, young entrepreneurs, was there enough support for that? You know, you're representing young entrepreneurs in many ways, which is a vital force in our economy. You know, they're the ones who create the jobs, employ people. Was there enough for them?
As far as enough for them, sorry.
Support. Enough support. There was a lot of discussion about the Ring of Fire, mining, electricity. You mentioned education, but how about young entrepreneurs? Was that a topic that you would have liked to hear more talked about?
It would have been. I think there's other groups that are more on the municipal level that's supporting that, so like the CEDC in Thunder Bay. But on the provincial level, there probably could be a little bit more support for young entrepreneurs getting started. They do have the programs, you know, like the NOHFC, so they have funded interns where we're actually a beneficiary of that. We've had NOHFC intern for the last 4 years, and it's been a huge benefit to us, and then these people have continued on for gainful employment. But as far as entrepreneurship, it wasn't really addressed tonight for youth. So.
That's one of the things that maybe our candidates will hear, and whoever will be in power can, you know, listen to some of the suggestions being made, and they will take some action.
Yeah,
you know, in a way, there was mention of the Heritage Fund and how, you know, we were able to tap into the internship program. Many people here tonight benefited from that, you know, so there was a little bit of that mentioned. But as you said, we need to hear more. I mean, you're speaking on behalf of your group. You're representing a special group, the young entrepreneurs, you know, and today we were at the event of the influential women event. The young entrepreneurs were acknowledged there. So it's, you know, we're moving in that direction as a community, as a society.
Absolutely,
So you're right. Some of that we'd like to hear more of.
Yeah.
Yeah. On that note, thank you very much,
Thank you very much.
for your insight, and appreciate your comments, and I'm sure our viewers will appreciate as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Hello, this is